Chat, what's good?
What up?
We back.
How we feeling?
What up? What up?
Hey man, we're gonna have a good show for y'all today, man. As y'all seen this week, developer direct. It's kind of leaking out, a little bit, not as much as Insomniac, but it's leaking out. We got some Xbox marketing. Nova wants to bring up, a little bit the fridges and the toasters. What's up with that? Scale wants to bring up, we all have the issue, man. Like, why the fuck is my Joy-Cons not working the way it's supposed to? My joysticks, the stick driftiness. What's happening? We not in the EU, so we don't get those consumer protection rights. You know what I mean?
No.
We can't just go back to the store and get another one.
No.
In Norway, I was like, yo, my controller's messed up. So like, go in the back, go get you another one, bring it to the front. We got you. Here in the States,
crazy.
They say, fuck off, go buy a new one.
Mm-hmm. That's because they care about you out there. You can go get you a decent meal for a reasonable price too. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. That's why we have so much violence here in the States,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna start off with we're gonna go around. BLAQQ Scale, what you been playing? What you been watching?
What have I been playing? I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter World, actually. A friend recommended it to me, and he recommended because there was a sale going on Steam for $20. I think it's still going on. Today might be the last day for it, but it was $20 for Monster Hunter World and the DLC. And that's a lot of game for $20, no matter what you say. Like, that's a lot of game. So I was like, sure, I'll give it a shot. And I played it before because it was on Game Pass at one point.
Yep.
And I only put like 10 hours into it, but now I'm back up to 10 hours and I'm further than what I was. So I've been enjoying that. Been playing Lethal Company as well. Stream that. That's still been fun. I can't even lie. That's been fun still. That's mostly what I've been playing. Watching, as far as recently, man, I don't know if y'all seen it. I watched that Cat Williams Club Shay Shay interview.
I've been meaning to watch that.
Boy,
I've seen that.
Yo, he went ham.
Damn, it's probably one of the best interviews I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen, and it was like he just spoke so much realness.
He
and,
did, bro.
And everybody and nobody is coming back like, oh, that's a lie. They're just like, oh, we all pray for that man and stuff like that. It's like people are he let it loose. But yeah, that's what I've been watching. That was the biggest, like that was great.
Yeah, that shit
you
was
haven't
fire,
seen that,
bro.
check that out. That's a good interview. And I watched it, and Dave Chappelle has a new stand-up on Netflix.
Yes.
I watched that.
That's hella good too.
Hilarious. Yeah.
What's it called? What's the title? Y'all remember what the title is?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Fuck.
It's all right.
No. I watched it New Year's night, so I was hella drunk when I watched it, bro. But
he come off the rip.
He
too.
does, bro.
He is quick.
Yeah.
He ain't like he's still the best, man. But yeah, that's what I've been watching some comedy, I guess. But that's what I've been playing and watching.
Yeah. Let me get to some of these who's all in here. Young Dreads, the artist. Y'all go check out Young Dreads' work, man. He does some stuff for Iron Lords Podcast. He does good shit, man. He sent me over his little portfolio, bro. Hey, not little. I'm sorry, big bro. His big portfolio. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Yeah.
But like it was clean, bro. I'm gonna have to hit you up probably mid this year, man. Toolman 85 was happening. J Mac.
What up?
You ain't doing shit. Thanks for the shout out, boy. Who else we got in here? Sergi 24, man. Again, holla at you, boy. Isaac Hayes 85. What's up? Stone Blade, the man with the plan.
What up?
The one that's handing out the stuff.
All salutes.
The good stuff.
Good stuff, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I think whenever we get around 650, 700, he said he was going to drop the Midnight Suns code. Listen, I think that was the most slept on game last year.
I still want to play that.
Hella slept on, bro. Yo, we get to 650. Like I said, man, go tell everybody about us. You know what I mean? So we can get the subs up.
Yes, sir.
You know, we sitting at 618. That's just a few.
Mm-hmm.
Call your homeboy, yo, tune into the podcast, sub up.
Real quick, like.
You know? And then Stoneblade got you. He gonna drop that code in there. Y'all better get them fingers working real good. Get that code out.
Messing up trying to put that in. I'm like, damn.
You better copy and paste that thing. Stop playing. I wouldn't trust my fingers at all. I'm about to paste that thing.
See? And that's who wins.
That's who
who's
wins.
gonna win.
Who else we got in here? Twittery Snake, what's happening, man? He said ponies can only get worse from now on. Expect net moving and weird arrows on a scale never seen before. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm not in the verse like that. Can you just tell me what a pony, like where did pony come from? Why is that?
So people that like Xbox, the derogatory term is Xbot, right? Right. Okay. And you got Sony ponies, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's
okay. So that's I just wanted to know where I got to know the diss words. I'm just trying to
just somebody go bang on you with their
where are you from?
For your card.
G check you.
Right.
Is it Z or Zy? Big Z, Big Zy. Give me the that way I can holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Correctly. Xboxer Mike, what's good, man? Big Z says 10K subs by the end of the year for sure. Thank you for having confidence in us. We want 5. I think that's a lofty goal, but hey, if we get 10, shit. Shit. I don't know what's gonna happen. I might have a breakdown like Martin Lawrence did, you know. Who else?
We gonna see you standing on the couch like Tom Cruise?
That's right, boy.
Right.
This pain was happening. Adidas 20.
Adidas.
Let's go. Who else we got? Don. What's happening? He said it's called The Dreamer. The Dreamer is what it's called. The Chappelle. The Chappelle joint. Yeah. That shit's flags, bro.
It's good.
Yeah. Super controversial as always, but that's jokes, so bro. Good. That's jokes.
Yeah. It's done with the nice Chappelle charm too.
Like,
I
that's jokes.
All jokes be controversial these days.
For sure.
Yeah, man. GOAT status. He said, "Boys, what's happening, man? Wow. Live Supremacy back in the building. What's happening? Mitchie Pooh. Who else we got? I'm not trying to.
Special shout out to Mango Juice.
In bro, Mango Juice in the chat. Oh yes. Shit! Okay.
They said it's 2 a.m. where they at right now. Tuned in live to watch us. we really appreciate that,
bro. Big ups to you, bro. Yeah. Yo, you be helping me with them timestamps in the morning, bro.
Oh, it's love, man. That's love.
Much love to Mango Juice,
man.
Absolutely.
He my number one, boy. Fuzzy Belvedere. What's happening?
Welcome.
Man?
What's up,
Big Fuzzy?
Fuzzy, how you like my video, man? Was it absolute cinema or like? Let me know what you think, bro. Oh shit, 30 below. What's up, man? Who else we got? Damn, we got a lot of people. Ice Cold, Apex Predator, KT the GOAT. All y'all, bro. What's happening? We got 40 people watching. This is the most we had at the beginning, bro. 39, somebody dropped out. Hopefully it was their internet connection. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But yeah, man. So Rob, let's get to you. I mean, I robbed the sky. I robbed some jewelry. Supernova.
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's up, man? Tell me what you've been watching, what you've been playing.
Man, I haven't been watching much of anything. I've been watching majority I'm back on my YouTube Street Fighter 6 grind, bro. Like when I like to veg out, just pop on some Street Fighter. I like watching Snake Eyes with Zangief, clap some people real quick.
Yeah.
I'm still watching Hunter x Hunter with the lady. We're in the Greed Island arc still. So pretty dope. But as far as what I'm playing these days, it's Lethal Company, fire game still, man. Like it looks so basic, but it's such a great game.
No. I hear really good things. I mean, I caught BLAQQ Skeleton's stream on that. And I've seen a couple other people stream on it. Yeah, it looks funny. My son showed it to me too,
bro.
So
It's
Him
fire.
and
It's
his
fire.
friends playing it. Yeah, they be cracking up in the room, loud, boy.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
they
fun.
be loud.
And they even got some pretty good mods going for us already. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Already, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mod scene's pretty healthy on the game. But other than that, I've been playing a lot of Sea of Stars, believe it or not, bro. That game,
It's so good.
I really
man.
enjoy that game. Like it's turn-based. If anybody is interested in a nice turn-based game, it's pretty heat. It has some like Super Mario RPG elements to it, to where you can kind of, press A or press the button to attack and defend at the same time. Skeleton. I saw you. Yeah. So some of that stuff like that.
I like the joints where you have to time the button on some of the moves.
That's what it is. Like
that shit's cool, man.
It just keeps you engaged, because when you're doing turn-based and you're just waiting on that, you're just watching. But that one, you got to pay attention the whole time.
Yeah. And the way that they have the spell system to stop the enemy from attacking and stuff, it's real cool, man. So if any of the viewers out there they like a nice turn-based game that's pretty good, little RPG, definitely Sea of Stars is right up your alley. What about you, Black Viking? What you got? What you been watching? What you been playing?
I'm gonna start off with I haven't had much time to play anything. I played a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima yesterday. I came home early yesterday because I was sick, and then I played for a little bit, and then I got on to Double Barrel Gaming, that podcast. And then
yes, sir.
Yeah,
shout out to the Double Barrel.
Hey, shout out.
Sure.
Boom the GOAT. But what I've been watching, bro, I finally watched The Creator.
Ooh, I loved it. I enjoyed it.
So for y'all that don't know me, Interstellar is my peak movie, bro. Like, I'll watch that shit 4 times a year. No lie.
Same.
Fair.
No, like, I can watch that shit over and over, bro. But I give it, because Alyssa was tired of me watching that shit. So
she was tired of hearing, "Don't do it, Murph." That's what she heard. He was like,
"Don't go, Murph.
Don't go, Murph."
So now I'm limited to 4 times a year. In between those 4 times, The Creator's gonna be on my list, bro. The Creator is such a fire ass movie, because it has the action, it has the sentimental stuff, it has this the psychological stuff, like what is consciousness, you know what I mean? Like,
big time,
bro.
Big time.
And I'm a softie when it comes to movies, bro. So if it hits me in the feels, you're gonna see some big ass Viking tears go down my face, bro. I loved it.
It was good.
I loved and that little girl AI, bro. She's so goddamn cute and innocent.
Right.
And this is a movie, The Creator.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out.
John Daniel Washington in it.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
John David Washington.
John David, sorry. Yeah. Good. Killer actor, bro. So slept on. That's Denzel's son, if you don't know. Like most people. Yes.
He was in Tenet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that sequel if that ever comes back. I love Tenet.
And the cast wasn't even like super studded. You had him, right? And the female, his lover or whatever.
Right.
But there's so many like twists and turns, right? Like the movie is it's peak, bro. Like, if y'all have not watched The Creator, if you like sci-fi movies or fantasy movies, bro, it's fucking peak.
I think the way they incorporated, I know this is a side note and it's kind of a black thing. The way they incorporated his hair, like his braids, to be a part of like the timing of the stuff, that's not done very often, y'all. I'm just saying. With time skips and time things, black people hair, that's usually not a thing. Like, they usually either cut it off or it's a fro. They braided it up, like, it was cool, and it was different. It was dyed, man. It was little details like that.
Yeah. Tim Purr, what's up, man? Somebody in here said they saw 30 Below, man. Let me know what you thought of The Creator. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of thankful that these superhero movies are kind of dying off a little bit.
Yeah,
right.
Sure.
Because we need more original shit like hitting the theaters, bro.
Yeah,
like,
shout out to Oppenheimer.
Yes, Oppenheimer.
That was mine.
Even Barbie, bro.
Barbie was
clutch.
I heard it was good. Still
I enjoyed it. That's a good watch for sure.
Yeah, Barbie was cold, man. But we need more blockbusters, man. Like,
they also just got done with the writer's strike and stuff too. So now, like, it's just now being able to open back up and everything.
Right. But for a while, man, it was nothing but superhero shit, bro. Which I was all for, man. Until after the Thanos shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it really wasn't cooking the same, man, at all.
Couple shows,
but that's because that was peak.
That was peak.
Yeah.
That was peak. You're right.
Yeah, that's the meta, bro, and it's be hard to top that unless they go to like a do the kind of like the same thing with the phases and do it with X-Men instead.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I love that. They could broad out to X-Men so far because there's so many stories and just mutants in general. Like they could definitely do that. Just X-Men though, don't just the X-Men. Like that universe only would be sweet. I'm waiting on Gambit, man. I'm just saying. Dang.
Yeah. So let me talk about something really quick, guys, before we get into all these beautiful topics that we're gonna talk about. Gang, chat. I mean, if you're a Sony fan in here, that's great. I love you. Stay civil in the chat. You know what I mean? I'm the only one that's Xbox centric, right? Scale, Nova, they just playing gamers, bro. Right? So if you have anything that you want to say, you can direct it at me. I'll take the smoke. Right? I want to say something, man. The Xbox One generation, y'all remember what that was like?
Horrible. Personally.
Don Matrick fucked it up. He wanted to make the Xbox One like an all-in-one entertainment thing, and then
because they wanted a TV. Sweet. I forgot about that. Yeah.
DRM. They wanted to bring it in with the Kinect, like bundle it. You couldn't share your games. You know what I mean? Mango Juice says Nova isn't a gamer. Nova is a lifestyle. Okay.
Ooh,
okay. Bars, Juice. Bars. But listen, it was abysmal. And then they had the PlayStation thing at the E3. And mind you, they was pricing the Xbox One at $499. Scoff. Big scoff.
Yeah.
Right? PlayStation came out. So you know what? Everybody wants a console. Here's just a console. And then they threw smoke and was like, this is how you share your games. You remember that? They just, the handover joint, right? Throwing mad shade. Don Matrick deserved it, to be honest. Okay? And then they said, we pricing it at $399. Crowd went crazy. No, seriously. Crowd went crazy.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And that was almost the end of Xbox.
It was looking kind of spooky back then.
Looking rough. I just remember my eyes.
When I saw that HDMI in, bro, I was like, what are we doing here? I didn't buy a cable box, did I?
Right.
Yeah.
But listen, they kicked that man out the door. They was like, yo, Phil, come fix this shit. Phil Spencer came in and he was like, man, what is Microsoft good at? Services. So he was like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do some Game Pass. Everybody was like, what? You going to have a subscription service for games? Like a Netflix? It was a little skeptical, right? And even when it first came out, there were some games on there, but it wasn't hitting.
It was
right?
not. It was not.
My boy Gaz in here. What's goody? He said, I'm here to see BLAQQ run out of his yard again. Like he was in Hiroshima.
Damn. He said, I'm about to come in here, pawn your head top.
Shout out to Oppenheimer again. But damn.
Oh my God.
It's a good one.
Gaz got the sauce, bro. Okay, so he was like, we need to compete in a different way. So we'll start Game Pass. Okay. PlayStation was dropping first party. PlayStation 4, they blew Xbox One out the water. We can admit that, right? They killed it. Okay. Game Pass became from an idea to it's working. right? Once it started working, right? He looked, Phil went over to the boss and said, yo, can we get some money and buy some stuff up? Big Daddy Microsoft was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead, man, here. And he was like, all right, how much we get? He's like, just blank check it real quick. So he took all his minions, he looked in the cupboard, said, we got Halo, we got Forza, we got Gears. We need more ingredients. He got his gang together. He was like, I need y'all to go to the store and get me some more ingredients. This was around 2017. Okay. Mm-hmm. They said, boss, what you want us to get? What store? He goes, I need you to go to Whole Foods and the farmer's market. We need that fresh shit. Okay. Sure. Starting in 2017, they got double fine. Somebody walked in the kitchen, brought it. After that, it was Playground Games, 2018. Compulsion. It was Obsidian. Okay. There was a couple more. And then that started to work. They started cooking. You know what I'm saying? Santi Nadella came in. And he was like, I like what you're doing, Phil. He said, you do? So we got it back on track, right? Now, can we compete? Santi said, yes, let's compete. He said, I'm going to give you $7 billion. He said, he said, I need y'all to go to the moon and go get Todd Howard. Okay. They went to the store. They got Bethesda.
Yeah, fucking moon, all right.
Yes, sir.
They went to the stars for him.
They did. They saw PlayStation already over there talking to Todd Howard, like, yo, we want to kill. And so one of Phil's minions came in with that $7 billion check and said, we need to buy you. We don't want this third party money hat shit. We want to buy all of you. And it happened. Then what happened? He looked over at Santi. I said, I think we still feel greedy. He's like, we still need more. We need more. He was like, how much you need this time? I already gave you $7 billion. He said, just give me a blank check again. I was like, all right, boom. He said, he looked at his minions and he said, you know what? What I need you to find out what all them ponies is playing, all the casuals over on the other side so we can make money off of them. He took the check. He said, it's a blank check. Go find it. They went into the war zone and got ABK. $70 billion.
Pockets is deep. That's crazy.
They said they made fun of us during the Xbox One generation because of Don Matrix dumbass, and now we coming back and killing Kong. And now what you see this year, it was a little bit last year, but now what you see this year is game after game after game after game after game after game. First party, catalog deep, feeding Game Pass. That's the plan. All them other games that make good money, right? All them, like, the Call of Duties, the World of Warcrafts, the Overwatches, the Minecrafts. We gonna get them funds from everywhere.
That is everywhere.
Now we are in a different climate to where you have 140 million PC players. 140. Xbox saw that. They was like, you know what? We need to put our stuff on PC. Dip into those pockets too. Okay? We need to dip into it. And now you see these third-party developers being like, you know what? This money hat and shit ain't really bringing us no money. Us being centered on one platform, that used to work in the 90s and the early 2000s. But there's so much money over there on Steam and on Xbox. we could keep our stuff on PlayStation 2, but now Nintendo's coming out with a slightly more powerful console. Like, we can dip in all that. Why limit ourselves to just 50 million? So now all that money hat and stuff is going to start dropping. And you kind of see that, right? You see Square changing strategies. Okay? You see Japanese developers like Atlas, right? Like Sega. It's like, you know what? We spreading the wealth. We got to make our money somewhere. And it's happening before our eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And this developer direct is going to set the tone. 2023 was already a blast, right? You had Forza. You had Hi-Fi Rush. We're not going to talk about it. And you had Starfield.
Mm-hmm.
It was gangbusters. Okay? This year, we're going to talk about it, man. Developer direct. They was leaking it. It might be towards the end of 30 Below. Is it really 50 million? I don't know. They count PSVR 2s and portals into the mix, so I don't know.
Crazy.
And thoughts and wishes.
Yeah,
we've seen a lot of videos with warehouses full of them, so we don't know if they mean sold or shipped. It's a big difference.
It's crazy.
But anyway, any PlayStation fans in here want to throw smoke, throw it at me. That's cool. I'm with it. But this year, Avowed, possibly South of Midnight, Flight Simulator 2024, all the third-party glorious games, Hellblade 2, Metaphor. You got some Atlas games coming to Xbox, Persona 3 and Game Pass. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. We're going to talk about it, man. So, with this leak, man, I'm going to start with you, Nova. What are some games for the Direct you would like to see? Aside from the big two, we know they're going to be there. That's Avowed and that's Hellblade. Those two going to be there. What would you like to see, man?
I would honestly like to see some more footage about Towerborn, man. I'm really super hype about that specific game. So if
did
y'all
watch
drop
those videos I sent y'all?
Yeah,
on those.
Yeah,
looks fun.
Mm-hmm. Looks good, man.
I'm gonna spend a lot of time on that. Go ahead.
Yeah. So it looks really good, man. So I can't wait for that to drop. So any more information on that, I'll be all for it. But I was unable to find too much information on this specific upcoming developer direct specifically. And I know we probably can come back to it a little bit later, but if there was to be one, you know what I mean? That's the one game that I would be interested in seeing.
That's cool. Yeah, they usually do a good 30, 40 minutes. I mean, from last year, judging by last year's 30, 40 minutes, I mean, the team talks what their vision was, all that. So, I think you create your character in that. So that would be hella dope as well. But that's going to be good, man. Because it reminds me so much, like the art style is kind of Cuphead-ish, right? But it's Castle Crashers, bro. And you want to talk about a game I put hours in, bro?
Yeah,
I love all them side-scrolling beat-em-up games for sure,
man. Especially co-op. Like I think we're in need of a good co-op fun game. Like just could use that.
Right. What about you, Scale, man? What would you like to see?
I would also like to see some Towerborn stuff for sure. Just because I think they're gonna show that stuff. So I'm really hopefully a good early release date for that as well. Somehow I want to play that ASAP. Personal thing I'd like to see some Fable stuff. I'm gonna always say Fable shit until I get some Fable stuff. Like I want somehow, some way, I don't know, but just pop it up. You can show me a screenshot.
Did you see the trailer for it from last year?
Yeah, I think so. Actually,
yeah. They won't show that at the developer direct. They'll just show what's coming out this year.
They don't. Is there no release date for that?
It's 2025.
For Fable?
So so they'll at a show. So what they'll do, like towards the end of the year, like in the fall or even in the summer, they'll have a showcase, and then they'll present all the games that are coming out in the future.
Gotcha.
But the developer direct is to get you excited about all the games within the year. Yeah.
Well, if what I really want is the shadow drop. I don't care what it is. I just want to know. I just want if they do that, and if they can, and honestly, if they can give that beat, let that be like a surprise, but a knowing surprise every year, they'll get me every year. Like I just always think that concept is cool to just give the gamer something while you're talking about stuff. Nintendo was good at that too, and it's available today type shit. I love that. It's like, wait, what? That. Like, oh, okay, that's stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to a shadow drop, and if not, then I think Towerborn is probably what I'm looking forward to the most. Kind of.
Yeah. Towerborn as the shadow drop, that would be phenomenal.
Boy, I ain't want to say that, but
we wouldn't even have a show that day. That's what
we gonna be playing. The show would be us playing.
So there's two schools of thought when it comes to the shadow drop. If they shadow drop something again this year, that means they have conditioned us that every developer direct they will be shadow dropping something.
Yeah.
Which they have enough studios to do.
Yes,
right?
It could be BS, but it's something. I just want. I want something.
So, and I think that's the strategy, right? Because I was talking about this a little bit yesterday. The shadow drops help AA games a lot, right? Especially if they're on the big screen, on the big stage, right? Because imagine if Hi-Fi Rush was like announced a couple years before, and then everybody already saw the gameplay,
right?
People seeing it for 13 minutes. A lot of people wouldn't have tried it. But when you hear and it's available now, even if that's not your genre, right? You're going to go test it out.
Yes.
Because they just dropped. I mean, you're a Game Pass subscriber. They just dropped some free shit. Like right now, right? Same thing. It was beneficial for Remnant 2. Like whenever that shadow dropped,
that was huge, and that was a good game. I was like, them dropping two like heat like shadow drops like that is kind of crazy. Like that's fun. That's fun for gamers.
They're dropping huge games like that, which is crazy. It's not just some small independent company, even though those are cool.
Yeah,
but, you know what I mean.
Sea of Stars was a sleeper, bro. I know like they put that on PS Plus as well, day and date, but that was cool as well.
That's a sleeper hit right there.
I'm really surprised they did it because that game is good. It would have got raved about regardless, you know what I mean? But hey, I'll take it. You know what I mean? I want the shadow drop, man. I know like Kiln is the one that's being spread about, the clay game by Double Fine.
I love Double Fine, bro. Psychonauts is my shit, bro. I love that game. Like,
did y'all read the description of how that is? Like it's a multiplayer battle game, but
for Kiln?
For Kiln. You sculpt claymations or clay creatures to help fight for you or whatever, right? Like within this battle aspect. So I don't know, like that might be some really creative stuff, but that's what's cool.
It's Double Fine. Like, it's Double Fine. Like,
and I'm really glad that aside probably like from 343 or some of the earlier studios when they only had 5, it seems like their strategy is we don't care what you make. Go with your vision, just make it good. Right? Which is dope, right? Because Xbox, I mean, they're worried, but they're not that worried about like day one sales or whatever. They're worried about the engagement and feeding Game Pass. Right? So like make whatever you want, but just make it good.
I don't think there's anything else more encouraging to a game developer from them telling you just make it good. You can just make it good. We don't give a shit what it is. Just make it good. Like, and bro, I ain't gonna lie. You giving me a Double Fine game, they can put out whatever. I'm with it. Like, 'cause their creativity, bro, is one of a kind for sure. Like,
Yeah.
It's
We got a
nuts.
couple more people here. Shit, we got
up,
65 in here.
Hey,
Yo,
What's up, y'all?
what's
welcome,
happening,
welcome.
y'all? Macer's here.
Yo.
Yo, whoop whoop, whoop whoop. Kid is here. Reggie Bone. What's up, y'all? Weapon X. What's goody?
Mason.
What
Um,
up?
KI2 compete with Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter? That's a good question because I've been wanting a good Killer Instinct for a minute. But not that the last Killer Instinct was bad, but it was I didn't like it was that Xbox One era that we was talking about.
yeah, but it's gotten plenty of updates since then.
Well, yeah, shit been out forever. They should have been. They needed that whole game the first day. That was the issue. It was like they're releasing characters slow, but it is a good game now, and I think it will compete honestly because everybody wants to hear Combo Breaker. Everybody,
and Ultra.
That. Yeah,
God, bro.
Everybody. I love that, and I think it will compete.
Yeah, I think if they make it. I'm not a fan of the art style of it today.
It was I understand. I feel that actually. It looked good for Xbox One era because of the spark effects and stuff. That was just what was hot at the time. It looked good back. Like it was that particle effects, but it looked good at that back then. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. Macer just said it. I saw that Iron Galaxy is hiring for new development.
People were super hyped about that.
Yeah, so I think this is just my personal opinion. There's so many good fighters out there. Like they're getting better and better and better at making these fighters, right?
Yep.
Like they have to first of all, the UI and the art style has to be on point, right? And I mean, you have to listen to the fighter community on what they want and what they like. I mean, even Project L's been in development for fucking forever. Yeah. Like Riot's cooking, right? So when that shit comes out, I don't think Riot they never come out with anything that's bogus.
That's whack.
They just let that shit cook.
Not really.
They drop bangers, bro.
They drop bangers. They drop bangers. Yeah.
They're in pretty good condition too most of the time. So
Macer, that's another good point. Macer says KI2 needs real story.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. We only got, even from killing the old ones, you just got the little end story with the little you reading the dialogues thing. Like never got to get a full on. I'm trying to see full gore story. I can't even lie. That dude is sick.
Yeah. Rainbow said Xbox would be stupid not to buy an Iron Galaxy at this point. Yo, I feel that way. Like with Iron Galaxy, I feel the same with is it Asobo that does Flight Simulator. The tech that they use, bruh. Oh my god. Like for flights, I don't know if y'all have ever played Flight Sim before. I think did you watch me Scale when you
I've played. I didn't get to watch you play with. Maybe for a little bit. I've played it though. I don't have like peripherals like you do, but I have played it, and it's very engaging. It just takes 200 fucking gigs. But
it's huge. It's a huge game. But I played it at your spot too.
Yeah. Also was talking about like the diversity of games, right? Like Aria might be at the developer direct too. So that's their 4X. It's like Civ, right?
Okay.
Which would be good. Civ 6 has been out for a long time. Nothing really tops that shit. They tried to do something with what was that one that came out was it last year or the year before? That shit, it was dog shit compared to Civ 6, man. I don't expect it to be like a Civ killer, but I expect it to be pretty good from what I've seen so far. Does anybody remember in the chat what that Civ like game was that came out last year? It's gonna bug me all podcasts if I don't remember.
Civ like, did you use the only game that come to mind is where you use like a big hand or something that like it's like a master hand type thing. Went off like religions, I think Gandhi's in it. Wait, you played that, or is that Civ?
That's Civ. I don't remember. There's no big hand though.
There's another one that I just saw recently to where like you have like small humans and they start populating and they go from place to place and they fight each other and stuff like that. But I don't know if that's a new game.
It's like the guy's holding a gun or some shit like that, man. This is going to really fucking bug me, bro. All right, I'm gonna drop it. Okay, no, I found it.
You might say humankind. Yeah,
Humankind.
Twittery
Okay.
snakes.
Yep. All right. Thank you. Twittery snakes. Thank you. You saved this podcast from getting boring because I was about to lose my fucking mind.
He's about to say, "Take over, gentlemen." Dive in here.
Yeah, but that's what I'm sorry. I'm harping on. I mean, I'm getting on Xbox here for a little bit, but I mean, we are talking about the direct, but the diversity of games that you have coming out. You got your not Sad Dad, but you're over the shoulder with Hellblade. You have your Skyrim like with Obsidian and Avowed. You got a flight sim game. You got a Civ like game. You got some crazy shit probably coming from Double Fine. You got your side scroller from with Towerborn. I mean, yo, what other publisher could does shit like that? You know what I mean?
They need a fighter.
Isn't that Crimson game also in the pipeline to come up soon?
Crimson.
The bio.
Clockwork Revolution.
Clockwork.
Yeah. So yeah, a BioShock type of game. We still haven't heard anything from Replaced, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you also have Stalker 2 dropping this quarter.
That's
come on, bro. And then you got Call of Duty at the end of the year. And that's going to be the first time PlayStation doesn't have marketing rights on it for since the 360 days.
It's been a while since Black Ops. I still remember that PlayStation Black Ops edition. I was like, tired of seeing that shit. Ugly. Just personal opinion.
But yeah, it's just so what do y'all think about
Crimson Desert? Hey, that's like that open world kind of game. I think there was some like desert game that's like coming out that's supposed to be really, really, really tight looking.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. I think that is what he's talking about, maybe.
Oh shit. 33 Immortals. Have y'all seen this? Thank you, Fuzzy. Bruh. It's not a side scroller, it goes up, right? I forgot what the premise is, but essentially it's 33 of y'all. Or is it 100? It's 33.
I was about to say, where did 33 come in at?
33. I want to fuck. I forgot the premise. Fuzzy, if you could hit me with it, that'd be cool. But it's a multiplayer game with up to 33, I think. 33 people that go up and you're fighting shit. But it looks chaotic, but it looks crazy cool, man. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. But while y'all are talking, I can pull up the video. While y'all tell me about what y'all think about
a 33 player Hades, he says.
Yeah.
Damn.
Tell me what y'all think about the variety that they're putting out. And if they have enough studios, right, and they'll probably be able to keep this cadence to 8 to 10 games every year on Game Pass. I'll start with you, Skeleton. What's your thoughts on that?
Just as far as Game Pass releasing games and their cadence going, I think it's crazy because I like the fact that I just sometimes get on my PC. I think I'm fuzzed out. I get on my PC and I just open up the Game Pass app and there is just something on the recently added. I was on there today and there's 2 new games on there and I was just like, I might check these out. And then just that feeling is like, bro, that's kind of crazy to be able to feel that way. And so, you want to play this?
No, go ahead. You can keep going. Let you finish your thought. Go ahead.
But yeah, I do, and I think the variety is crazy that they're putting out because it's letting me just try a bunch of genres that I probably would never have tried or bought before. And now that I'm starting to stream, it's giving me stuff to stream too. And I'm like, man, this is just helping me overall. So I do like what they're putting out. I do think they need a fighter, like a good fighting game on there. I don't think was Guilty Gear on there.
Guilty Gear is on there, yeah.
It is still on there. That's a good fighter, but that's also it's almost niche because not everybody's gonna play Guilty Gear. That shit's tough.
Yeah,
I like it, but
fighter.
It is difficult. But yeah, I think as soon as I get some good fighting, get that, like say, some KI on there or something. Because I like fighters. I just want to fight people sometimes. So on the game.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. What's the name? Apex Predator said Viking Xbox is starting to look like the Xbox 360 area all over again.
Such a good era.
With COD exclusivity and the diverse game lineup like the indie arcade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They are. They're getting
and without the red rings too.
Without the red rings, that's right.
That was the worst thing about 360 era, literally.
I had to wrap that shit in a towel a couple times.
Bro.
I've done it. Worked.
It does work.
The towel trick works.
Yes, it works.
It worked. I was so happy.
My Xbox was on its last leg for sure. I was like, bro,
I sent mine in a few times. I had 1-800 for my Xbox ready to type in on my shit. I was ready. Like,
it
sucked.
Crazy times.
I'm gonna play this. Y'all let me know if the volume's too loud.
That is funny. Art style fire.
Yeah.
See, money was good.
Okay. Weave.
Getting smacked up. This game's gonna be hard as shit. Very difficult.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
33 player co-op. Hold up, baby.
Yeah.
Very difficult.
J-Rock, you right. We on it. Day one.
Yeah, that's dope.
33 player co-op is crazy. This looks crazy. Bullet hell almost.
We rated for real though. Let's go.
That's right.
I'm excited.
Boom. Hey, that's a keeper.
Yeah.
Bro, that's fire.
That's
I'm glad
a
that they decided
keeper.
to do that because like Nintendo's been doing a lot of these like high player co-op games lately. They got F-Zero 99,
Bomberman
They
99.
had Bomberman 99. They had the Mario game to where you could play with X amount of people, kind of like a battle royale type
Tetris
game.
99.
Tetris 99. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these high multiplayer games is coming out, but that one right there though, that looks fire, bro.
Yo, J-Rock, if you listening, we got to get Gremlin Nation on it, bro. We got to hold one of them gaming nights, bro, and go crazy on it.
33.
Yes.
That is
go
funny.
33?
That's crazy.
Like, imagine getting 33 people in the Discord and going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's
chaos.
Yes. Oh man. Who else we got in here, man? See Money. I'm glad you're here, man. I appreciate you being here.
Appreciate you.
J-Rock, what you think about that video, man? You like that shit? Absolute cinema, I say.
She said, "Chess kids."
Twitter Snake says, want to see more from Arc 2. Heard it meant to be third person perspective and some sort of Souls-like elements. Not sure how true that is, but could be fire.
Like I said, I'm trying to get into an arc. Whenever they do a new one, I'm getting into it. If the other arc wasn't out for so long, I would have got into it. But if they get a new one, I'm getting into it. I want to fuck some dinosaurs up. I'm trying to do that.
Yeah.
He said, "I got a dinosaur vendetta over here."
Yeah, man. Ever since Jurassic Park, you know what I'm saying? You know, got beat.
J-Rock said the video was a tear jerker. It was, bro.
It was beautiful. Give you that.
Lover God was good, man. Wilfrey Rosio. Like, we got 76 in here, bro. I think this is a record. I appreciate y'all, man. For real, for real.
Thank you.
It's really hard. Y'all be typing so damn fast on here, bro. Like, I need a better way to call some of this shit out, bro. Like, I wish there was like a highlight thing or some shit. I might have to hit up C Money. C Money seem to know how to do it correctly. He be having a couple hundred in there, bro, and he be on it. I'll get better over time, bro. Guys, this is our 1 month.
Trying.
It's our 1 month anniversary for the pod. For the pod. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody, wherever you at, if you at work look like an idiot, clap it up.
Just clapping.
Be in the car, keep one hand on the steering wheel, hit the back of the neck, pause. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Nova, I want to hear your thoughts, man. With this cadence that they're coming out with, I mean, we're looking at 8 to 10 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every year, all kinds of flavors. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a well-balanced meal, it seems like. You know what I mean? You got your starch, your veggie, your dessert, your meats. You know what I mean? Like, you got it all. Mm-hmm. Can you remember another era in video games, like between Xbox and PlayStation? Because it seems like Nintendo has that cadence, right? Like with they usually have 4 or 5, like every year that they come
bangers.
out with. Yeah, like first party
bangers,
like bangers, right? Mm-hmm. Like, do you think this might be, if they execute well, become a golden age for Xbox, or have you seen it done in a previous year by someone else?
Well, I will say that, remember back in the day, the PlayStation did have all the heat, man, for a little while. Yeah. You know, Xbox had, its own thing that had Halo and whatnot, but we remember when PlayStation had all these first-party games, and then they was like, y'all ain't got no games. You know what I mean? Y'all don't have nothing coming out. But it seems like the tide is certainly turning in Xbox's favor these days, because they're able to just kind of give so much content in such a wide space, to kind of draw in everybody from every tier of gaming, even down to the mobile aspect of it. So, yeah, it's looking pretty dope. As far as this specific developer direct showcase, I couldn't find much information on it actually happening on this specific day in January. Right. So I'm super hopeful that it actually does happen on that. Mm-hmm. I don't know why Xbox/Microsoft would withhold that information, or I don't know why it's seemingly in the rumor mill. But me, man, I'm super hopeful for all those games that I saw in there, man. And hopefully they can keep up the good work and keep it pushing to drive the competition between Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo even.
Oh, okay. Gen X Gamer says the Sega Genesis had a cadence like this.
Yeah,
it was heat. They had NBA jams. They had everything.
They were just talking too much shit. That's all they was talking big shit back then.
Yeah. And their Sega commercials was lit, bro. Yes, bro. That's what they was like, Sega, bro. That shit was heat.
They was talking shit. It was that was like probably the most competitive game it ever was. It looked like they didn't give a shit.
They didn't, bro. They was coming for motherfuckers' heads on that one, bro.
And now we got Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics.
That's crazy to think about. Yeah,
it's crazy to think about.
Yeah, for sure.
Fun game, by the way. It is fun.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Y'all. Let me see where we at, bro. I gotta refresh this shit. Damn, we at 621. 63 likes, man. I like to see it, but we got 80 here. It's like 20 of y'all probably watching on TVs, which is cool. I think you grab your controller, you know what I'm saying? Turn the button on, get over there. You know what I mean? Hit that like for us.
Please.
Yeah, man. So we kind of know what at least the big two are. Is there something? They have a lot of studios, right? If you could have a passion project for one of the studios to get a hold of that hasn't been announced yet, and it's probably dead, right? It's dead right now, but you would like to see it revived, or something that you thought of, and like an IP that's like within movies or comics or something like that you would like to see. What let me see. What would y'all like, for them to do, and what kind of game would it be? I'm gonna start with you, Scale.
What would I want? I think I would want all Rare games. Anything made by Rare, all redone and coming back, like a Perfect Dark again. I know that all that stuff is like supposedly
coming back.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if any of that stuff though, like the banjo, any of that Rare stuff, I'll take the Viva Pinata. Hell, any of it, bro. That was just really fun gaming time. Even that Rare replay that came out that had all that stuff on there. I'll take a couple of them things. We giving they making hella remakes. Like shit. Somebody said True Crime. That was a good game.
Blood Gen X. I think we're besties, bro. I think we're besties. Skeleton hates this game. Not because of the game.
Not
right?
the game.
His save got wiped and he was done, right? But Jade Empire would be fucking phenomenal.
That'd be cool.
My God, thank you for bringing that up.
I'd love to see that at 60 frames. Hell, they haven't touched Jade Empire. Like, I don't understand why. They must have be blackballed.
Did it even have a sequel?
I don't think so, unless it was bad. Yes.
J-Rock said Pony so hurt they try to redefine what a first party title is. Right? Hey, because like during the Xbox 360, Xbox One era, if it was money had it and it was coming to Microsoft, it was like, that's not real first party. And now they don't have no true first party games coming out this year. It's like, look at all this first party.
Right.
Oh my God. But yeah, you brought up a good point, man. Rare would be dope, bro. I don't know how many people they have on the Rare team working on Sea of Thieves at the moment. But yeah, Banjo-Kazooie has been rumored already. Because there's a Phil Spencer interview and he talked about that a little bit. Perfect Dark's already in development. But yo, if they could bring back Viva Pinata, bro,
just as for the one time, I don't see why not. Like, that's just a fun game to have.
It was. Did you ever play it, Nova?
Viva Pinata, yeah, I had that.
Yeah. Bro, that shit was so much fucking fun, bro.
It looked, man, the way the graphics were so good on those pinatas, because you forget you're looking at pinatas until you zoom in and you're like, oh shit, they look like a little piece of paper about to come off and shit. I'm like, this is crazy. Like,
yeah, it was a dope game.
Really cool game.
I'm gonna get to you, Nova, but let me see what some of these somebody said, Jade Empire was goated. It really was, bro. I'm surprised that there must be like some sort of IP issue, like I don't know, bro, because that shit needs to come back, man.
Yeah.
We need a mature type super anti-hero game. I've been saying for the longest, Spawn needs to be a game, bro.
Oh man, I don't know why.
Please.
Like a Spawn Arkham type game.
It writes itself.
It does.
It does.
It writes itself.
Like, please.
Just talk to Todd McFarlane, bro.
Oh, please.
Throw him whatever bag he needs.
All of it.
You know what I mean?
For real, like that cape can do anything. Like you can literally, the possibilities are endless.
Endless.
Please.
This cat got turned into a motorcycle. Got his arm on his shit,
bro.
Yes, bro. When he turned his cape into like pretty much the
wall?
whole sky and just flew off.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what?
Cape is
the little metal chain, the chain things coming out, attacking stuff, bro. Come on.
Gotta be voiced by Michael J. White. Don't care.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, Spawn would be the team that made Prototype. Well, that's an Activision team, right? Prototype. Yeah, I'm not sure which team exactly in Activision. Yeah.
Spawn would make so much sense, and then like when Soul Calibur had the Xbox version, it was Spawn. It's like, bro, it just makes sense to bring Spawn to Xbox. Green eyes, green.
Yeah, bro.
Like, come on, man.
Spawn would be crazy.
You want Spawn?
Let's see. Some Ninja Blade, Ninja Gaiden, Tenchu Z. Hopefully, I pronounced that right.
I don't know if I can take them Ninja Gaiden ass whoopings.
I think. What am I thinking of Tenchi? Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
BioWare owns the IP though. For what? For Jade. Might have to talk to them boys then. Microsoft got the funds.
They got the funds.
They a $2 trillion company, bro, with hundreds of billions in the bank. Cash on hand. You know what I mean? Low debt. Judge Dredd game. You know what? Somebody might they probably looked at the success of RoboCop, right? And it was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and do a Judge Dredd game. Even if it was the same team, bro, that shit would be clean.
Yeah. Let that team just handle the Robos and the Judge Dredds, and that'd be cool. Bring out sequels. RoboCop, that she did well. It was well received.
Yeah. Who Dead or Alive? Yes, bro. That was 360 goodness, bro.
Tina is my baby. Boy, I love DOA. It's counter. That's all you're doing.
Yeah, Skeleton used to beat my ass, bro. I used to play with the drunken dude, bro. He used to be putting hands and feet on me, bro. The game was fire though.
Very good. They kind of fucked up DOA with all the cosmetics and the pricing and paying for characters, and they missed the ball on like DOA.
They paid for them jiggle visits. That's what it was.
Yeah, they did, boy. Them shits was.
You gotta have it on. I'm sorry, you gotta have it. It's part of DOA.
2 million on jiggle physics.
The fans want it, man.
Oh, shit. You think that's one of the budget lines, bro? Is jiggle physics?
Oh, it's
2 million on jiggle.
Non-negotiable jiggle physics.
Oh,
bro.
my God, bro. J-Rock said Xbox should have purchased BioWare after Mass Effect 2. They should have, bro.
I miss Mass Effect, man.
Xbox 360 area was so good. Yeah,
It was really good.
Bro.
That was the last time I felt like video games felt like video games. You know what I mean? We had all the crazy peripherals, remotes, and bullshit, and keyboards on our controllers to make type messages.
Yeah, it was original IPs. You know what I mean? Like people being creative. Like it was good.
It's
bro.
Cool, man. I miss it.
Oh man. What else we got, man? We need KOTOR. Y'all know that was a 360 exclusive too, man.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yes, man.
Yeah, that was a good
It was a timed exclusive for a while.
That kind of stuff was fitting the Xbox lifestyle too. Like I still remember what that case looked like, and that's still just like that just reminded me of Xbox. Like, yeah, that's an Xbox game. It's like, yeah.
Fuzzy, you can't be killing them like this, bro. Also, he said Spawn by Raven Studios. The Punisher by the Coalition, the Gears team.
Ooh.
And Judge Dredd by Machine Games. Bro.
I want
that
all the
Punisher would be fire. He'd be beating people to death. Oh, that would be fire. But that would
show us Heat too. Bring the show back as well.
My God. Fuzzy. Somebody need to hire you, bro. For real.
They're gonna be looking for you.
Write this man a check, Johnson.
Make it blank like what Phil got.
Phil got a lot of blank checks, bro. So yeah, all right. So what about you, Supernova? What do you think? What game would you like to see, bro?
To be honest, man, and it's any game that we could just pull a game.
Whatever.
Out, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna fall back to Old Faithful with Asura's Wrath. Come on, Capcom.
Ooh. Yes.
Let me get a sequel to that game, bro. Love that game for real.
Very fun. Real Capcom like.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? So yeah, that one was really fire. Other than that one, pretty much any game with some of my favorite mechanics, which is like parrying. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a game that got some good parrying, some good fighting mechanics, some good level traversal, you know, and maybe even if you can, give me some quick time events on them cutscenes, baby. You know?
That matter.
That matter. Yeah. Let me take some damage. Let me affect the story a little bit. Let me affect how the fight's going. You feel me? So that's
the point.
Yeah.
Mango Juice says he's out, man. He says times. Hey, appreciate you waking up to watch.
Appreciate you coming through.
For real.
Absolutely.
He said he'll do the stamps when I wake up, bruh.
Thank you.
Blessings to you, bro.
Thank you.
For real. Oh, Gen X said Lost Planet.
Oh, I've seen that in a while. That was Xbox exclusive too, right?
Yes.
That was fun. That was a
that
big
shit was
time.
gas, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was
grappling
gas.
up and the snow environment. Yeah, Lost Planet was cool.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about that one.
You good, Nova?
Oh, Beautiful Joe would be fire. I love Beautiful Joe. I'm pretty sure Nintendo would scoop that, but I think that was actually on Nintendo and PlayStation though. Yeah, but Beautiful Joe is really fun. There hasn't been a Beautiful Joe since back then, honestly. Really
I think there was like 1 and 2, right? It wasn't there 2 of them, I believe.
I think it was 2 of them. Yeah.
Have they ever made a modern Earthworm Jim?
I was just looking at Earthworm Jim the other day, bro.
Oh, was you?
I don't think I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they would do with that game in these days and age. Nah, bro. Like games like that and like do y'all remember Vector Man for Sega Genesis back in the day?
The green guy.
Yeah, the green circles. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like those types of games are cool for that specific time, but I have no idea what they would do with that these days.
Nah, you'd have to convert all those games to Metroidvanias, I think, to give them. So Earthworm Jim Metroidvania sounds fun. That I think if you convert it to that style, that way you just add depth to your characters. That's how I think they could do it.
What's good, E3-bit?
Mm-hmm.
General Spartan 27, what's happening, man?
What up?
Rainbow, what's up, man? So I have two, man. And these are kind of out of the box a little bit. My first one, this was easy, bro. I need y'all to do a complete grant from the ground up new engine Shenmue. Every single last one of them, bro. Like I need them. Shenmue was that game for me, bro, growing up. I think I was in high school at the time.
Dreamcast shit.
Yeah, bruh. Oh my god, you just brought up Dreamcast, bro. What about a modern day Power Stone?
I've been wanting that. I don't know why that don't come out. That's a perfect party game, like, and it's competitive. That I don't know what they're doing with that.
Yeah, bro. But my main one though is, I don't know if it's probably a very fringe game, bro, and not a lot of people played it. What'd you say, Rob?
Oh no, man, I got another game. Come back to me after you're done.
Okay, all right. I think this shit would hit, bro. Jade Cocoon.
Ooh.
Does anybody in the chat remember, I think it was PlayStation 2 around that time? Jade Cocoon. No, probably nobody, bro. It's a fringe ass game, bro. Y'all look that shit up. It is essentially, it's a good story, right? It's essentially like Pokemon, right? But you're using your monsters to fight other monsters and you can capture them. But here's the twist. And this was like PS2 days, right? You could mate them with monsters that you captured to create brand new monsters.
Yeah.
With different attributes and shit like that, bro. So the creativity that you would have there, bro, it was crazy. I'm all for them type of games to just get crazy with it, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Goat says, I remember Jade Cocoon. Yeah, bro, that shit was.
Yeah, KT the Goat said, nah, let Shenmue die. They said 3 fucked it up somewhat. 3 was rough, and but 3 was off a Kickstarter and stuff. They struggled to get 3 out. Like they struggled to get 3.
Yeah,
the first 2 are classic. It needs a budget.
Shenmue need that budget. Just give it to the Yakuza guys, bro. Like
J-Rod said Cameo 2. Cameo was such a good Xbox game, man.
It was.
It would look so. That was a good way to show off the system. It was like that and like a King Kong, the game. Those were like very graphically like
the graphic fidelity,
bro. So that I brought that shit up yesterday, right? And they was asking me like what I'm excited about the developer direct, like what do I want to see? And I was like Hellblade, because I feel like I'm gonna get that moment in Hellblade, how technically advanced that it is, right? Do you remember in Walmart whenever you were playing King Kong?
I will never forget it.
Yeah,
never forget it.
I think we were together, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I remember that shit, bro.
We were watching the cutscene at the beginning, bro. And you know them shits is wired to the thing, right? We're watching and then it freezes. And we're like, yo, like why did it freeze like that? And then you move your controller and it starts moving. And we were like, yo.
Whoa. It's like, that is the game? This is the game? Our necks are broke at Walmart looking up and shit. Like, damn. Like, bro, it was crazy, bro. I'll never forget how that made me feel. Like, I was like, this is next gen.
Yeah, bro. That shit blew my mind, bro. But I feel like we're gonna get that. And I could be wrong, bro, but I'll be overjoyed if this happens, to where it's a cutscene within Hellblade, and then all of a sudden she's just stopped moving. Or like an enemy hits you or something like that because you didn't dodge out the way because you forgot that it was just a cutscene.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I think if y'all watch that shit, bro, we'll probably see some more. Bro, because that was the craziest experience that I had with that King Kong shit, bro. That was like true advancement in graphical fidelity. When that 360 came out, bro, we was like, what the fuck is
tripping out, bro?
Oh my gosh, man. Karma God 91 was goody. Somebody said something to me. I'm all nostalgia is great, but I'm all for new IPs, new heroes, new tales, completely unbound from pre-existing stories, etc. So that surprise factor is unlimited. Yeah, man.
Agreed.
I'm with that too, bro.
Goat Status said those Lord of the Ring games on oh my god, those Lord of the Ring EA PS2 games were fire. The Two Towers and Return of the King. I think me and Nova played those co-op. You remember that? Bruh. Gas. Those were good. I don't know if the Lord of the Rings is doing well for game. I think Shadow was it Shadow of Mordor? Those are good. I don't know if they'll be able to do like those EA ones.
I think the last thing I seen that they released was like Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, which is literally just like the dwarf aspect of the game, which didn't look too good.
Nah.
It looked pretty bad.
Now, Lord of the Rings is tough right now. It's tough. Yeah.
Fucking Gollum. That shit looks so goddamn ass, bro. That shit.
I don't know why they thought we wanted that. I don't know. We don't want to be him. We want him around. We didn't want to be him. Maybe a side quest as him. We don't want to be him.
Right.
That was a life lesson as a kid. It was like, don't become a Gollum. Don't get addicted to the ring. Like, I don't want to play him.
Talk about precious.
Right. I'm not. No.
Oh my God. Rainbow says Xbox has such an ensemble of studios. They can keep giving love to old IPs to keep pushing new IPs at the same time. Bro, they got like 40 studios, bro. 40.
That's crazy.
They started off with like 3 or 5, bro. And it has grown exponentially. That was trash.
Exponentially?
Yes, it's grown a lot since then. Bro.
Damn it. It's grown a lot. And then I was watching you guys the other day. I think it was on Boom's show, and he was even talking about like how some of these studios have studios within studios. There's so many different, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's just these large studios. And back on top,
gonna bring out a sneak too. One of those little ones is gonna bring out some heat that nobody's gonna expect for sure.
That'd be dope. Yeah. But another one of the expectations I had earlier was we could just say this and move on. But I want Mega Man Legends back. I know a lot of people hate that game, but with today's controller scheme, it can work.
Yes, I think so.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah, it can work, man. So
people was not wanting that shit back then. I was one of them at first. I just wasn't like, my brain wasn't registering that this wasn't the normal Mega Man. I just couldn't register. I'm like, no. I need to go and just get powers from other. I need Bubble Man, and I need they fight those guys. I can't walk around.
Man.
But J-Rock said it's a John Wick game. A John Wick game would be clutch, but picture this. This just came to my head. It's probably a stupid idea. John Wick's the villain, right? So you are one of the other hitmen who have to chase him down or whatever. That shit would be fire.
That'd be tight. And then you team up at the end somehow.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a good way to introduce you into the world as a new character, because it's like, okay, now you know who you're going after, John Wick. So let's teach you, make sure you're good, and you fight your way up to go get him. Tight. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then at the end, they partner up. Something reveals itself. You know what I mean? And then
they got their dogs from the same owner. Yeah, gotta team up.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know what?
shit,
I don't like that you that they did that to your dog. Let's team up.
They can't do that to the dog, not to old Scruff.
They fuck with the wrong one, boy, on that one.
That was horrible.
All right, man. So let's go on to if y'all want to in the chat, man, keep on cooking, man. I like reading off y'all's ideas, man. That's just cool.
Ghost at Def Jam, Fight for New York. I've been wanted that remake, but I think it would just cost too much to pay rappers. It would just cost way too much nowadays. Like that's the only reason. And plus, all those rappers were on Def Jam, so that they could do that kind of thing. I do want that though, for sure.
That Wu-Tang game's supposed to be coming out pretty soon. That shit should be actually.
I'd love
fire,
to play,
bro.
Wu-Tang would be fire. I'm definitely playing as Method Man.
Yeah, it's like a four-man co-op beat 'em up.
It just makes sense.
That would be tight, man.
36 chambers, like it only makes sense. We had Shaq Fu. We might as well get the Wu-Tang.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow.
We
Dream
did
so
Snapchat.
Yo, I put a lot of hours into
I
that
did
for
too,
this,
and
bro.
for no reason. I'm so because I was like, you kept getting a little details of cool things. I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. I just suck. No, the game sucks.
Yeah, the game is
bro.
trash, bro. Somebody said Quavo versus J. Cole. Y'all see that shit? Go
See,
Thanos.
that would be fire.
Yeah, bro. All they have to do is
That would
make
be
a fight.
hilarious.
Make a fighter on PC, bro, to where like you can have really good character creation and let people just mod the shit out of it.
Like
bro.
a Mugen.
Oh, they have that. Yeah, Mugen.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But to have you mean like to make it look like Def Jam 3D style type
right.
of thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mugen's usually 2D, but
Make it black.
Mugen, yeah. yeah. That's
Make
fair.
it real black.
Real black.
Have all the generic characters beating each other up. Let some modders get in there, bro.
Modders will go crazy. Bro.
Have Drake start twerking in the background. You know what I mean?
Like that one.
21 Savage
What's
come
he
out
doing?
and save
just
them.
do stuff. Hey. 21.
We fuck with Drake over here. No beef.
Nah,
No beef. No disrespect. But that meme was fucking hilarious.
That shit,
bro.
was
I was
gold.
dying, bro.
It was gold.
All right, man. Let's move on, man. Nova.
Yo.
You want to talk about some stuff, man? So set us up with it.
Yeah, man. So we've been seeing some of the documents from PlayStation talking about they want to boost their market share. You know what I'm saying? Get more people over to the PlayStation side. And I've been noticing over the last few years that Xbox has been having some pretty interesting marketing things going on. First, I saw that they had an Xbox fridge, which was pretty cool. The Xbox mini fridge. I think I saw that when we were out and about shopping.
I almost bought one in Norway too, but it wasn't low voltage. So I wasn't going to be able to bring it back. So
yeah. So they got them a fridge. Now they got supposedly they got them a nice little $40 toaster. You know what I'm saying? Get your Xbox Series toaster. You know what I'm saying? So if you want rectangular / box shaped items that go into your kitchen, Microsoft / Xbox got you covered. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to ask you, gentlemen. I'm gonna throw it to you first, Skeleton. Why do you think that Xbox goes for such quirky marketing strategies? Why do you think that they do those things?
I think they do that, and it sucks because I think they do it because one thing makes me think is they may get roasted for some things, like they bring out ideas and they get roasted on, or I think people like make stuff like look like other stuff, so Xbox catches on and they just market it. So the mini fridge looked like, the Xbox, so it just makes sense, and it was small like it, so people just kind of roasted it. But I feel like what it would make me really think if I didn't know that they were winning is that they were losing somewhere. Like I just feel like that just seems like they're reaching for stuff. I'm not a fan of stuff like that normally, especially because that fridge you couldn't hold shit in it. You could only hold like 3 cans, and like it just doesn't functional for me personally. And a toaster, I'm not toasting things like that. If I'm gonna get a toaster, it ain't gonna be no fucking Xbox or a toaster. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna get a real one, to work. Like I'm all for having things made for your fan base, though. And I think they just make quirky things because people will buy them.
Yeah.
I think that's the basic way I can put it.
And one thing you think that a gamer is going to have or want is definitely a mini fridge. So I can see
and
where
I
he's
agree
going from
because
that,
I want one too. You know what I mean? And that's why I was like, okay, that is all right. But then I saw you could only hold a couple things, and I'm like, see, now I'm not getting that.
Yeah, I think it's 6 cans or something, 3 on top, 3 on the bottom. I gotta look at it again.
And barely hold a bottle of water. It's like it's short. It's like it just didn't work for me personally. But somebody bought that shit. Not just somebody, a lot of people, I'm sure.
Bro, they getting on you right now, Skeleton. It's
right.
Karma God said everything good from the last stream, and then he said, I used your meme on my baby mama whenever she asked me for money.
Hey, you got my permission to use that. Hell yeah.
Oh,
that's
shit,
good. I'm okay. I appreciate y'all checking in. That was kind of crazy.
Oh my god, bro.
Crazy.
Stone Blade, he wants me to tell that joke about the Series S toaster. The joke is, you ready for this? I'm gonna set it up. The Series S toaster and the PS5 have one thing in common. You can play the exact same number of first party games this year on each one of them, and that's absolutely 0.
Oh my god.
Oh man. J Rock said there was an actual earthquake, Black.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Research.
Bro, that shit, that's going, like, at the end of the year, we're going to have the best of Longhouse Podcast, right? For 2024. That shit is going to be number 1, bro. Probably. Unless some other crazy shit happens.
It was real life, I'll tell you that. I was not bullshitting with that. Y'all never catching my green screen fucking falling down like that. Like, that was real.
Yeah.
So.
I have a couple of like interesting thoughts. I don't know why the marketing team is pretty good at Xbox, but like when it comes to the fridge or when it comes to the toaster, I mean, at least on Twitter, like whenever, like, how bad news is good news kind of thing, right? Like, it puts it out into the stratosphere. Like, everybody was sharing it. You had people clowning it. You had people like, I'm copping that. You had a back and forth between gamers of it, right? I mean, media outlets shared it. It causes a buzz. Xbox isn't making it, but like the branding of Xbox is on the toaster, right?
Right.
Plus, they probably do that. Like, where toasters are in a completely different aisle than the gaming section, like in Walmart or in Target, or like any of that, right?
Right.
And usually people that go to Target, to go get, that are in the toaster aisle, like, nobody's toaster breaks, bro. Like, them shits last for like 15 years.
Right.
Forever.
So it's usually people that are moving out, like moving out of the house, going to college.
College students are going to eat that Xbox up.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So, and like people that move out the house, college students, like, they're the ones buying those toasters, or their parents are. So for the mind share, it gets in their brain like Xbox exists in a completely different aisle, that even if they're not gamers, right? Like,
right. Yep. That's a good point.
It's Xbox.
That's a great point. Yeah.
And it's right. It's free marketing. It's in every aisle where fucking what do you call it? Where a microwave is. So that's easy. A lot of fans are going to pick it up too.
I think a lot of parents will pick that up based off their kid being an Xbox kid. They're like, I know you love Xbox, so I got you this Xbox because you need a toaster for college, baby.
Right. And then when they go to college and they making toast for their sweet baby, you know what I mean? In the morning after the boy got some cheeks, because we Xbox fans get some cheeks.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah.
We said, if you want some cheeks, all you gotta do is purchase his Xbox Series X. That's not how it works.
but yeah, like, he'll have like, that person will have friends over, like, whatever, and then boom, it's just sitting there.
I think it's a conversation piece for sure.
Yeah. So I think like the fridge, that's like for gamer dudes, like they have like a gaming room and stuff like that. That's just a cool niche thing to have.
And it does look like an Xbox. Right. That's what it does.
That was the joke. They took the meme.
Mm-hmm.
They took the meme and then they ran with it. They even made like a life-size fridge.
Yeah, that's
not for sale, but they showed it. That shit was funny.
If it was green on the inside, that'd be clean. Like,
it was. There's a video. Somebody made one. But yeah, it was cool, man.
That's nice.
Yeah, and then he said it makes an Xbox signal on your Xbox toast, logo on your toast. Yeah,
that's cool.
Oh, thanks, Karma Guy. He said,
that might be actually a better kind of toaster too.
Yeah, a little, yeah. He said, Black Viking, you're one of the realest out there. I'm glad you started streaming, bro. Thank you, bro. I'm here for
Damn,
you.
that's dope.
You know what I
Appreciate that,
mean?
man.
Love you,
He's a
dog.
cool guy.
Besides on Tuesday, bro. Like, I'm sorry, I was laughing and didn't know your condition, bro.
It's all
But
right.
chat was acting up, bro. Like every time I kept on looking over there and seeing laughing emojis and motherfuckers saying you got kidnapped by the CIA, bro. I was like, I can't, bro.
I'm glad y'all got a kick out of that for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, we might see more stuff like that from Aaron Greenberg and the team. That pushes out more. I don't want to say it's unique, but more out of the box advertisements.
Well, I'm happy that you said that too, because I'm happy that you said that too, because this leads to the next question on this topic. So, now that we have the fridge and we got the toaster, what will be the next rectangular object that Xbox maybe want to put their logo on? What you think it would be?
You going with me for this one first?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you, Viking, since you was talking anyway. It's a perfect segue.
Okay. Small scale, I can see them doing like some cookie cutters, like for holidays. You know what I mean? Have those in the aisle with all the other, Christmas cookie cutters. Damn, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the different aisles in Walmart or Target of like what could get crazy. Bro, I don't know.
Shit's difficult to put your name on shit.
I really don't know, man. Yeah. Black Skeleton, you look like one of the Yin Yang twins.
And the buzzer at the stop.
Ski so much they call it Billy Ocean. Woo.
Yeah, roll
like a 18-wheeler.
Hell yeah. No, that shit was heat. Boy.
It was heat. I'll never take that away from them. That was heat.
Oh, shit. Thanks for bringing that up, bro.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, my God, bro.
Rainbow
said the PlayStation vacuum almost sucks as much as the Portal.
Jeez.
Oh, bro. Oh, J-Rock said a portable speaker. Yo.
That would be super dope.
Yes.
Oh, like yeah.
You could do
that
one for
dope.
the S and one for the X, bro. Like,
yeah,
that would be
white part,
cool.
like the black part on the white part, looks like a speaker too.
Yeah.
Like, why not?
Good point, Jay.
That's good.
That'd be fire.
You hear that, Aaron? Get them speakers out there, bro. What about you, Black Scale?
First thing I came to my mind was a trash can.
X-Trash.
That's
never.
I know. But that shit could look like a trash can. The first thing that popped in my head.
You being messy, bro.
The shit is black and it looks like it put some trash in or something. The top part like lifts up like this. It's like a trash can.
God,
but
bro.
And the second thing I thought of was an air fryer.
Yeah.
See somebody just posted that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
That'd be dope.
I just know air fryer is a way of life now. So put that up there, make it like the little Xbox logo noise when you turn it on.
Ooh, that'd be neat.
Karma God said, the Black Guy, I appreciate your charity. It's our charity, big dog. It's not just me. That you're doing for the Boys and Girls Club. If I'm not mistaken, how can the community help? I'll tell y'all, sub the fuck up. Sub up. Once we get monetized, all your super chats, we'll have something to where you can donate directly. And then every week, I'll be transparent with you guys what we had coming in, show that number. Straight from the account, show that number. And well, it's not every week. I think I have to do it every month because I think that's how YouTube pays. But if you guys donate directly, whenever I have that all set up, then I'll keep y'all informed on how we're doing. But yeah, so we're trying to save up, raise 6K. If we get over that, we'll be overjoyed. But yeah, we're gonna be handing out them boxes, bro. We're gonna be Santa this December. You feel me?
Sub up for charity. That's
Sub
all
up
it
for
is,
charity.
man.
Hey, let's go.
You know what
I
I'm
like that.
saying?
Sub up for charity.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. I think right now we're at a good threat. We're at we need to get to 1,000 for AdSense, but for super chats we only need 500, which we have exceeded thanks to y'all.
Thank you.
But we still need to
Appreciate
get our hours up. I think we're like a quarter of we're a third
We're
of
a
the
third
way
of the way.
there. Yeah,
Mhm.
so I mean it's only been a month, bro, and there's more and more of y'all coming here showing love, bro. So we'll be there in no time. Just keep on
Appreciate it.
coming. Keep on watching the shows, man. You know what works really good? Make a playlist with all of our shit on it.
Oh,
And then you can just, ones that you haven't watched, just press play. And then, before you go to bed, I mean, you might hear our crazy asses, but let that shit roll, man. Black Viking might appear in your dreams, you know what I'm saying? You might see
the little
Scale
baby
running out the house, you know what I'm saying? You might see Nova like hemming, you know what I'm saying, in the sky, you know what I mean? That's all good. Yeah, man. That's how y'all can help, man. I really appreciate that.
For real.
Yeah, definitely.
Boys and Girls Club did a lot for our youth, man. Keeping it single mom, raising some badass kid. Well, one badass kid. And then just dropping us off, man, while she went to work or whatever, picked us up. They took good care of us, man.
They did.
Yeah, so cool. Where was we at, man? But thanks for the question, though.
I just asked Skeleton what item he would create. He said the trash.
Okay, trash can.
So for me, lastly, I'll just put it out there. I'll just probably do like a box fan. I know they out of
with an X in it too.
With the X, because you already halfway there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just put the Xbox logo on there, make it green or something. Boom.
For the sweaty gamers.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Turn the fan on.
Turn my X fan on.
Yeah. As you grab a soda out of your fridge and you get hungry, you get some toast going, you know what I'm saying? Get the whole house.
You got the whole
Get the X house.
Yeah, bro.
Get Cortana to talk to you and stuff. All that.
That is an Xbox's gamer's dream.
Fan for the sweats, bro. Hey, man, if y'all haven't already, sub up. I think let me see where the likes is at, bro. My people be coming in clutch, bro. 83. We had 83, baby. If you ain't here, man, if you haven't liked yet, hit that like. Or come back later, man. If you're not accessible to it, come back. Just hit the like button for us, man. It really helps out with the algorithm. You know what I mean? So Nova, what about you, man? What would you? Oh, you said the fan, right?
The fan, bro, and the house. It could be the house too. Trust me. The Cortana, just talking to Cortana, get her to do some stuff for you.
Wake up to that Halo music, boy. Every curtains raised by themselves. You start. I'm ready for the day. I love my X house. Oh my
bro,
God.
if I spent the night over one of y'all's cribs, bro, and that shit started playing in the morning, they go in the fucking curtains.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, bro?
Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna have that little chant as I'm walking around. It's gonna be like, oh,
brush my teeth.
Yes, sir.
Oh
yes,
my
sir.
God.
What you mean?
Somebody would pay for that.
Funny.
I promise.
Oh my God. Karma God said BLAQQ Scale, bro. That last stream collapsed my lung. Yeah, bro. That shit was funny, dog. I couldn't stop laughing, man. And I'm really sorry I laughed at your expense like that, bro. But you know how us black people get, man. Shit go left, we laugh.
We have to laugh at it.
Yeah, we knew you was gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? It's a small hiccup, small thing to a giant. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't hear no gunshots or nobody like you didn't get swatted or nothing like that. So
for sure,
I knew you was good. I really thought a possum got into your crib, bro.
It would be that same reaction, bro. I promise. Like that shit would. Nah.
I just thought that you randomly got into a game of dodgeball out of nowhere. Like, oh shit!
Mitchie Pooh said it's no longer a smart house. It's a console house.
Console
That's right,
house.
bro.
Yes, sir.
Console house.
Uh-huh. Big Z said Scale really left in slow motion. Bro, that shit was funny, bro. You was the talk of the town on Twitter, bro. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
So we got about 20 minutes left, man. Let's bounce it over to you, Scale. You had like a nice little topic you wanted to talk about. Set us up with it.
I did. Okay, so my topic, and this just come from me, just being a gamer and things gamers deal with. And one thing we deal with is stick drift. And if you don't know what stick drift is, just say you're playing a game and your character, you're playing a shooting game, and your character, your cursor just moves slowly to the left or to the right. It's just moving when you don't want it to. That's pretty much caused from like wear and tear on a controller, and that's what they call stick drift because it's drifting. So I actually have a show and tell for y'all. Look at this. I have two controllers right here. This is a PS3, or you know what I'm saying? You see them. You see which they are. I got two more right here. Guess how many of them have stick drift?
Damn. All of them.
All of them.
All
of them.
What?
Even the PlayStation 5 joints?
All of them.
Wow.
All of them. And guess how long I had them? Less than a year.
Wow.
Less than a year. Stick drift. I got that shit in like 3 or so months. But so then I looked it up and I was like, man, how long are these controllers supposed to fucking last? Like what? And off what I was just looking up, it says an Xbox controller is supposed to last 10 years. It says a PS5 controller is supposed to get 417 hours of playtime. I don't even know if that's good or not.
It's no. Most people get like kind of like 400 in a year, 400 to 1,000 in a year,
and that's what, and they're right, and that's what they're saying, and they're saying, and 417 hours, and your controller's done. That's what they're saying. Like,
yo, hold on, you have to send me that. Where'd you? Who said
I have
that?
to go. I got to go and look up on. I think that might be from iFixit. You know iFixit? I believe so.
Oh,
I think it's like 2 million clicks and like, or it's like man. It's I'm just saying what I just looked up, and you know, you can even put me as allegedly if you want. Kind of crazy. And then they said the Joy-Cons are supposed to last you 2 to 4 years. I've had every single one of these controllers. I've gotten stick drift within 5 months. Easy.
Yeah,
easy.
I got those with my Joy-Cons too. Yep.
Easy. And now, so now we're talking, you get stick drift. What do? You got to buy a new one, right? Okay, let's look at some prices. An Xbox One controller is $64.99, no tax included. DualSense, $74.99, no tax included. Joy-Con, $79.99, no tax included. Like, I've got stick drift on all of these things. So now I'm like, okay, so what do they probably recommend you to do? They recommend, they have Elite controllers and they have, this better versions. Okay, so Xbox Elite Series 2. Mind you, all these prices I got just as a common person. I typed in Xbox controller and it came up from Target. These are Target prices. So Xbox Elite Series 2 controller, $179.99. Yeah. No tax. These controllers are supposed to prevent stick drift. Sure, maybe $180 later, but it's on sale for $159. Okay, $159 after everything, even though my controller should have lasted 2 to 4 years. But DualSense Edge, $199.
Yeah.
God damn, bro. I'm like, bro, these control. I'm not. That's what I have to do.
I'll in the defense of the DualSense, like I don't like it compared to the Elite. But the coolest thing about it, because since we're talking about stick drift, is they have completely removable what do you call them? The sticks, analog sticks, right? So you just have to buy another one. You can even probably do a third party one for $20 or whatever, and then replace it. So that's on their part.
That is cool.
That was very forward thinking, but you're still dropping.
Yeah, you're still dropping $200. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But like in your case, right? You're going through controllers mad fast,
right?
Right. So you've already gone through how many PS5 controllers?
This would be 3 right here.
Okay, so yeah, you could have if you just buy. It's probably kind of late in the game. Maybe not. I mean, like this generation is probably gonna last another 3 years. Like buy you a Elite. That way you never have to worry about, stick drift or any of that.
That's crazy to have to do, though,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That's crazy to have
I'm
to
just
do.
I don't compliment PlayStation very much, but that was a cool thing about
It is cool, but God,
Yeah.
$200, my bro, and I better not have any malfunctions. But okay, let's just say that's the solution. Then is to that's the solution to stick drift is to spend double the triple almost the price. Like, okay, let's just say that's the solution. And then when you buy these controllers, they offer warranties and stuff, video game protection and things, and that shit is the same price as the controller. So now, so your warranty is the same price. So you just might as well buy another controller on standby.
They say we're gonna get at least 2 out of you.
Yeah, you get at least 2.
Hey,
okay,
good night, Karma God. Good night, bro. Peace out, dog.
Appreciate you. So with all that being said, I also looked up something that Nintendo is doing, and apparently they filed a patent for a magnetic joystick that uses a smart fluid, and which could be used in an attempt to avoid stick drift. And what it's called, it's a magnetotheological fluid, or MRF. And now that is sounding what it said it's supposed to do is, in practice, it should mean when a player moves the stick with their thumb, the fluid will thicken, then build resistance. This resistance will then let the stick return to its original position once the player takes their thumb off of it. That sounds crazy. Like, that sounds like it could prevent the stick drift. Like, okay, now with that being said, well, first of all, shout out to Nintendo for trying to fix the fucking shit.
Yeah.
So they obviously realize that's something that their consumers are having an issue with. Their stick drift is bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they get it really bad. But with that being said, pretty much, I'm just wondering, are companies not fixing or the stick drift issue because they want us to buy more controllers? Especially me. Like, you see, I just showed you 4 controllers that all have stick drift. Bro, that was like $75 a piece, no tax. Like,
right.
Am I supposed to just keep paying $75 after, like, once after again and again and again? And now I'm thinking, like, well, this Nintendo patent, will that just cause the stick drift to disappear? At least for Nintendo, you know that people have their own versions and work around the patent to get that too. So they'll try. And then with that, how much is the controller going to cost with that fluid? Now are we going to be paying $120 for controllers? Are we paying as much as consoles for these controllers now? Like, crazy to me. But other than that, and my last point is probably, am I just too rough on my controllers? Is it just me? Am I just beating these shits the fuck up? And if that's the case, fine, because I'm not changing the way I play. So maybe I just am being too rough. And I don't think that should be the case. I don't slam my controllers and shit. I grew up doing that. I ain't gonna lie. Street Fighter used to piss me the fuck off. And then I started buying my controllers. I stopped doing that. But
be taxing.
What do y'all think, man? I'm just curious with all that info. How y'all feel? I know
I remember them Street Fighter days, bro. We always used to blame them, right? Like, we used to think motherfuckers in China. Cheating. We used to think motherfuckers in China is playing as the other people, bro, knowing our moves before. Oh my god, bro, that shit was funny.
Crazy.
You don't take
somebody. Stoneblade said, I just bought the Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra for the Xbox Series X. No stick drift, micro switch buttons. Michael, okay.
Turtle Beach makes controllers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I actually saw a picture of it. He had it loaded up where
I saw that. It had electronics on the front.
Yeah, my tweet showed up on his controller. Like, he got notifications.
Yo, I saw that. That was a cool controller.
That shit was tight. He had 2 Xbox Elite 2 controllers since launch in 2009. No stick drift whatsoever.
$180.
I haven't gotten it. I haven't gotten any stick drift with my Elite 2. The first Elite, I went through 3 of them bitches, bro.
Listen to how much did that cost? An Elite 1.
They were the same. They were about $150, $200 for each one.
Yeah, went through 3.
Yeah.
Bro, it's crazy.
I was on ESO heavy though. I had to have it.
Oh yeah, you're running through them. Oh, because you need the back buttons and stuff like that.
Yeah, I had to have it, bro.
Yeah, I got you.
That's cool, bro. You hell on game controllers. You might need it. I said you hell on game controllers. You might need to take up golf or something.
I actually did.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to check into these. I always hear really good things about scuff controllers.
That was just the original, like, back bumper. That's what that was your,
even now, like I still hear real good things, but I might have to give Turtle Beach a try. I love Turtle Beach products, bro. That's all my peripherals for Flight Sim come from them. And them shits
Okay.
rock, bro.
Yeah, I have no issue with that. That was the OG headset. If you ain't have Turtle Beaches,
bro.
you wasn't shit.
Yeah. Them
For
shits
real.
is like bows for gamers, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the stick drift issue, I think a lot of people don't know about the warranties, like for some of the companies. Like, have you looked up, like, whenever you broke your, or so you had stick drift on your PlayStation controller, did you look up
How
like
to
the
replace it
like
and stuff like that.
well, yeah, for what's Sony's, I know for Xbox is 2 years, right? You have any issues, you call them up. As long as like you registered it, and then they even take care of the cost for you when you send it off.
Right. My thing with that was like, I'm out of a controller.
Right.
Yeah. And now what do I
Mhm.
do in the meantime? Buy another one. It's like,
Yeah,
well, I might as
that's
well just
very
buy
true.
one. Like, how long is it gonna
Yeah,
take to get back to
I
me?
didn't.
Months?
I didn't think about that. I usually, since I have 4 kids, like
Well,
I have ducats of controllers.
oh,
bro.
I know all of them got
Yeah.
stick drift, boy.
And they, oh yeah, and them things be spread out all over the house too. I'm sure.
They do, bro.
Yeah, you gotta keep
They,
your
y'all
shit
came
hidden.
over, y'all saw, y'all
Yes,
them
sir.
shits be everywhere, bro. I'll
Mhm.
catch one in bed, roll over on it, like fuck, bro.
Got your ass.
Yeah, I think I watched a video a while ago about they're all using the same manufacturer for something within the analogs.
Is it the
And they're just-
potentiometer?
Oh man, I don't know. It's very vague, but like it's all shit pretty much. Nintendo uses it, Xbox uses it, PlayStation, like all of them use it, and they all fail like ridiculously. So I think like with especially whenever you're making these elite controllers or these edge controllers, bro, like y'all have to make sure, like PlayStation was smart when you can just remove it and then replace it, right? Because why am I spending $200 on this when it's going to give out or get stick drift within? Because people who are buying those edge controllers they're gamers.
They're
like
gamers.
they're going to use those
Yes.
shits, right?
For sure.
More than likely. Or the elite controllers, like motherfuckers, they're going to use. People aren't buying it just to buy. That costs more than the Series S, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's a lot of money to be shelling out for a controller. But like with the new controllers that they come out with, man, if they can change manufacturers or do something innovative like Nintendo's doing with that, what's it called, MRF or MF?
Yeah, MRF.
MRF, yeah. That would be a solid, bro, because I mean we matter, bro. Like that's stick drift is the worst thing you can get, bro. Or like one of your bumpers not fucking working. But
stuck or something.
Yeah, but sometimes that's an easy fix, bro.
Yeah.
But them analogs are not easy.
You're not fixing that. No.
Yeah. You could kind of try to help it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Get you some get you some isopropyl alcohol, you know what I mean? Put it in there.
That does work for a little bit, but it's getting progressively worse. Like, and then you gotta adjust dead zones in the game, and then it's like, bruh. Sure, he said, but you are already out of a control. You are right. I was already out of. But the thing is, I can play other games. You know, stick drift really affects like the super movement focused games, like where every movement counts. Like if I'm playing like a
aim down sight or something,
or like a fighter or Smash Bros, you know, where every little movement counts. But if I'm playing like puzzle stuff or turn based or something simple, I'll still use my controller. Like, I don't need that movement. But I'm not that type of gamer. I'm the Twitch movement type of guy. So I need it.
Yeah. What about you, Nova?
Man, it's a lot on this one, kind of, because one would think that if you were to pay like the pretty pity, like the $150 to the $200, that you would get like a quality product that's going to last a long time. Because that's what people tell you all the time. Like, oh, you bought the cheap version. That's why it didn't last. Right. You know, but it seems like in this specific case, when it comes to controllers and stick drift, that doesn't seem to be the case when it comes to spending a lot of money. But which leads me to believe that maybe this is just a hard problem to solve, you know, because a lot of companies have been kind of doing something to fix this issue for the longest, really. Like the PlayStation 2 more specifically had like when you would play it, it would have the stick drift until you kind of move the left analog stick around. So you would move the sticks around, and some companies even offered like you could do like kind of like a hotkey thing to where you hold these buttons and hold this, and it'll kind of reset your controller and things of that nature. So I feel like this problem is just not something that's just easily fixed, but it's super cool to see that we're trying new technologies to try to remedy it in the future, because when my Switch came out, bro, I had the same issue as you. Like I had the stick drift and I only had the Joy-Cons and I had the Pro controller, and I always was stuck in between. All right, well, do I roll around with just the unit and my Pro controller to play it? You know what I'm saying? Or I'm like, well, I don't want to be without my Joy-Cons because in case I want to play with somebody. You know, like it's just you're always caught in limbo like that. So it's not just as easy. You can just ship it off. But no, it's definitely something that people need to continue to innovate on. Obviously, it affects the customers a lot, especially when we're buying $70 a year. You know what I'm saying, on controllers, or less. So definitely keep up the innovation coming in that sport, in that aspect, and I think we'll be all right, man.
It could be one of those Volkswagen situations, right? Where, do y'all remember when Volkswagen was having an issue? This was a long time ago. I think it was some deadly shit, bro. Like the brakes would automatically give out, right?
Jesus.
But it was for like 0.5 or less than that % of all vehicles. But they had to recall all the vehicles to switch out like the mechanism that was fucked up, right?
Right.
And they found that was going to cost them billions of dollars. This was like in the 90s, right?
Right.
But they said it's more cost effective if we just get sued by individual people instead of recalling. So they was like, yeah, we're not paying those billions of dollars. We'll just, get sued. Because ain't nobody going to jail, you know what I mean? Like as a corporation,
that white collar crimes.
So it was like we just won't fix it. So this could be one of those situations like we're gamers. Stick drift is a known issue across all platforms. It's kind of like it's not a thing that gets talked about enough, and nobody's boycotting any of those systems or all of them because of stick drift. So they're probably like, unless you're in the EU or the Schengen zone or something like that, to where you do have those consumer protections to where you just bring it back. Right. Once it's out of warranty, like, we don't care. Like, you're going to buy another one because you're a gamer. You know what I mean? You trying to hop on COD tonight. You're going to go to Target. You're going to go to Target and get you another one. You know what I mean? Now, if it was just one specific platform, or maybe two out of the big three, then they're probably like, then I'll go ahead and we'll work really hard to get this issue fixed.
Them Joy-Cons were getting destroyed though, but that makes more sense because one, they're the most expensive. Two, they're two controllers. So if you get stick drift on both, it's like losing two. It's like that.
Yeah, you have to buy two. You have to buy them as a pack. For sure. Which is trash, bro. Like,
but those are some advanced ass controllers, though. I'm not going to hold.
They are,
I get why it costs that much, but
and Nintendo knew they could sell a left and a right one. You know what I mean? But they was like, "Nah, we want that bread, baby." Like, you go buy two.
That's why they started making the Joy-Cons two different colors in the pack. It's like, nah, we gonna switch it up. You buy them.
Plus, Nintendo got to get in where they could fit in. You know what I'm saying? They not charging all that extra money for all their games and stuff, which may be different in the future. But
no, it's 100%. It's 100% going up for the
70s. That is what I've always liked about Nintendo too. Is like $50. Yay! Even though it's the same price throughout your lifetime, it never goes on sale.
It ain't never going down. They said this is the sale.
This is the sale.
Yes, they said yesterday's price is today's price.
Okay, it's not changing. Okay, Mario Kart $55. Got it.
They said you gonna play Paper Deluxe for 5,000 years. Like, you gonna do that.
Same price.
Oh
Same
my
price.
God, bro. All right, man. We gonna wrap it up. Unless y'all had anything else to say about the stick drift stuff at all. Y'all good?
Yeah.
All right, man. So we'll close it out, man. First of all, thank all y'all for being here. 62 of y'all, you know, some people left, you know, they got responsibilities, you know, or something happened, you know, but y'all kicked it with us the whole time, bro. We really appreciate that. It's crazy that it's popping off like this in just 1 month time, bro. Like, this is fucking nuts.
Wow.
Like, I appreciate y'all. I'll try to do a better job of reading the chats, man. It's just really difficult conversation.
Thank you for the chat.
You know.
Y'all was out here.
Yeah,
y'all make this
killing it,
fun
bro.
for us for sure. Like I
Yes.
love reading. I'll be cracking. Y'all see me look over and crack up, trying not to laugh out on some of the chat stuff. y'all,
They be in there
Yeah,
cooking
man.
on the chat.
Yeah.
They
cooking
do,
in there.
bro.
Mhm.
We love y'all, man. I'm so glad that I'm a part of the community with you guys, man, and I couldn't be happier. But Scale, what you got to say, man?
I just got to say, for real, thank anybody who is tuning in. We really appreciate everybody. Sub up for charity. We will be doing that as soon as we can. As soon as we can, we will. That's literally it. As soon as we can, we will. That's all there is to that.
Yep.
But you can catch me on my YouTube channel, BLAQQ SKELLINGTON, and just check out I just streamed some Lethal Company. You can actually catch Supernova on there with me too if you want to hear him while out. It's fun time. So you can catch me on there, and just continue having a good year, y'all. It's 2024. Stay cool, stay breezy, stay fleazy. Don't get in no trouble, treasy. That was horrible.
Hey, talk your shit, bro.
That was horrible.
Talk that shit. It came
Thank
from the
y'all.
heart.
I love y'all. I love y'all.
Came
Thank
from the
y'all.
heart. It can come out messy as long as it comes from the heart. You feel me?
You know.
All right, Nova, what you got, man?
I go by Supernova, as y'all know, man. I can echo the same sentiment as these two gentlemen right here, man. We appreciate every viewer that's out here, every like, every subscribe, every millisecond that you spend watching our content, the clips, you know what I'm saying, that's making it on the X. So I want to actually give a shout out to BLAQQ SKELLINGTON's channel. You know what I'm saying? He be cooking over there. And definitely shout out to the Black Viking. All y'all in the chat know about the Black Viking, what he be doing. You know what I'm saying? When you see that baby Viking on X, you know he about to bring the pain.
That's right, baby. I'm out here motherfucking raiding. I'm pillaging. I'm pillaging the streets, baby.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
dropping damn. I was trying to
what else you got? Yeah, what you dropping?
I'm not dropping nothing, bro.
He said, I'm not dropping that.
I was like, shadow drops for the Black Viking? Okay. Day and date right
now. Fuck, bro. Y'all stupid as fuck, man.
But nah, man. Yeah, but y'all can find me super_Nova gamer on X, man. I just, chopping it up there a little bit. I need to be a little bit more active on there, but man, shout out to all y'all. And
type the whole thing in on X. For some reason, you have to type the whole name in. It doesn't. That's tough. Nobody. That's just 2024. No one's not trying to type the whole thing in on anybody.
Yeah.
So
please spend the time, please
type it all in.
Also, guys, on any of our descriptions on our channels, all the links for everybody's shit is on there. So when we have guests on, all their links are going to be on there. You got Skeleton's Twitter and his YouTube channel. You got Nova's Twitter, my Twitter. It's all on there. You can just expand on the description, click the link, follow, sub up, you good. Appreciate it. I feel like if you're subbing in this channel, you should be following these motherfuckers, period. So, get to them. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it.
It's this family, bro. We all we got. You know what I mean? I am X out. You motherfuckers, I have nothing really clever to say at the end, but I'll see you motherfuckers on Twitter. Love y'all, and let's listen to some dope hits. yeah, one more thing. Keep the boot on those motherfucking ponies' necks.